Hi, I'm Abby Hamachek, and you're watching College 101 on UWW-TV, the show where we teach you tips and tricks to survive college. This week's episode is on finding an on-campus job. There are lots of different job opportunities on the campus of UW-Whitewater for students. Today we're going to be going around visiting a few students to learn about their jobs. First, I'm here in the University Bookstore with Isaac Sunnymurray. So can you tell me a little bit about your job?
Yes, so I work in the bookstore. I work both downstairs in textbook rental, where we give you guys all your textbooks, all the things. And then I also work up here in the actual store where we have clothing. We pretty much do everything. We have, I always will go around and size stuff, fold stuff, help people out, all the things, so.
And then what are the benefits of working at the bookstore?
Well, one are my coworkers. I love them. I feel like every single time I come into work, I'm hanging out with my friends, which is super nice, and it makes the work environment a lot more fun to be in. Doesn't even feel like a job sometimes. And then also definitely the 50% off because you gotta get your Whitewater stuff, when you go to school here. So.
And then if people were to be interested, how could they apply?
So I think you can either go on Handshake or you can send an email to our boss Dale, and he will get you hooked up with an interview and set up, and it's very, very easy and easygoing, and there's nothing to be afraid of. It's very, very chill. So
now I'm in the University Center with Heidi Wadner to talk about being a tour guide.
Yeah, so I am a tour guide here on campus. The actual name for it, if you're going to apply for it, is called Campus Assistant, or as they call it, a CA. There's also different opportunities to work in the admissions office as well. If you want to be a secretary assistant, that is also called an SA. If you don't really want to go around and walk around campus backwards, but I do promise it is easier with practice.
How many hours do you typically put in during a week?
I would say, I don't know exactly the number of hours, but I work 2 tours a week. So usually tours are about, I would say 2.5 hours, I would say. It depends on how fast that tour goes and everything, if the family has questions. Sometimes it can be a little bit more if we have our big event days. They usually are on Fridays, but sometimes they're on Mondays. So those usually take up a lot of the day as well. So those hours can be added too.
Well, thank you, Heidi, for answering our questions. Now we're going to head over to the Anderson Library to look at some of the media jobs that this campus offers. I'm here with Joe to talk about working at UWW-TV.
Hi, my name's Joe Blake. I've been working here with the TV station for about 3 years, and currently I am the video production specialist.
What does your shift typically look like?
Depending on what's going on with my shift, my week can go from so when I start with Monday, I do a video 1 shift. So it's an internship here that comes through the TV station, through Jim, that it's 2 different things, but ultimately it's still under Jim, which is under the TV station. And I get to do stuff with working with clients, being able to shoot video, edit video, and get their stuff out to them in an efficient manner. Otherwise, there's the tech shifts here that are just working with all the people that need equipment on or for classes here on campus, and yeah.
And then what are benefits that come along with the job?
I would say both. I think especially the real world skills and be able to go out in the field. The most important thing, especially for college, is getting that real experience before you move on to graduation and getting that job. And after that, I feel especially for being a student here as well, is being able to get all the equipment and having free access to be able to, as a student here, for my capstone projects, I can get equipment without having to go through the process of, checking stuff out. Normally that's how the students do it here. So.
Right, well thank you for answering our questions. Now we're going to head down the hallway to our radio station, 91.7 The Edge. Now I'm in the production studio with Erin Grichet.
Hi, I'm Erin, and I'm the production director here at 91.7 The Edge.
How long have you been working here?
I started at the beginning of the school year back in September, so it's been about 8 months.
And then what are your job responsibilities?
So I'm kind of in charge of the sound of the station, if you will, in terms of all the commercials and advertisements, all the bumpers you hear, which I basically explain it as anything that isn't music. It's essentially my responsibility. So whether it's just switching those things out or making new ones, if we have specific things going on campus or at the radio station, or just, fun little ads and stuff.
Then how does this job benefit you in your future career?
Yeah, so it's really helpful because I am someone who's a little afraid of audio coming into college, and I think it's really helped me grow and learn more about it and just be able to apply that to my field of work and what I'll hopefully be doing in the future, so I can pair audio and video work and just have a better skill set for that.
Well, thank you, Erin, for answering our questions. Now we're going to head over to a residence hall and talk to an employee that works at the front desk. I'm at the Pulliam front desk with Paige Alexander. What is your job title?
I'm a front desk assistant.
And then what does that all entail?
So basically, you're just helping residents. You check out items for them, you put in their mail, their packages. They can come out and check out things from you, like kitchen equipment or vacuums or carts or anything like that.
What would you say is the most rewarding thing with this job?
I'd say the most rewarding thing is probably just being able to help residents, and yeah, it's just nice.
And then how can students apply if they're interested?
Students apply on the UWW housing portal under student job positions.
Well, thank you for answering our questions today. Now we're going to head back over to the UC. I'm in the UC with Kenny McCarthy. We'll learn more about the graphic design position after a quick break.
What does it mean to be a Warhawk?
It means allowing myself to dream big and think outside the box.
Pushing the limits of what I think is possible.
Seeing ideas through from start to finish.
Collaborating with professors and peers.
And seizing opportunities in the community to put my knowledge to use.
I'm studying abroad.
Learning another language.
And listening to the stories of others.
I'm making lifelong friends and fearlessly sharing my gifts with the world.
As a Warhawk, I stay balanced,
take great care of myself,
and get out of my comfort zone.
I refuse to let the past determine my future.
And I'm taking confident steps in the direction of my dreams.
Sometimes it doesn't make sense.
And other times it couldn't be more exciting.
But I will keep my goals in mind and never quit.
Because
that's the Warhawk way.
UWW-TV has been an important part of the campus and community since 1980.
Not only providing on-air learning opportunities for broadcast journalists and electronic media production students,
but educating and entertaining our audiences with award-winning news, live sports coverage, original programming,
as well as dedicating the mission to developing creative collaborations throughout campus.
For more information, visit our website and like us on Facebook.
Check us out because you got to see what's on UWW-TV.
The UW Whitewater Bookstore is your one-stop shop for apparel, textbooks, and technology. Stop in for a wide selection of gifts from our alumni, family, and name brand sections. Need to purchase or rent a textbook? Head downstairs to Textbook Services. Check out our new custom shop and create personalized apparel for your organization. Need a charger, laptop, or headphones? Our new technology section has everything you might need. For more information and bookstore hours, visit uwwhitewaterbookstore.com.
Welcome to the Anderson Library, a destination that offers many things to students and other people.
At the library, there's a whole host of resources that you have. Support for your academics in terms of books, databases, other resources, that streaming videos that you're going to use for classes.
And we do pet therapy once a week, alternating Mondays and Tuesdays. So that is something that any and all students, staff, and community members can come in and join us for.
Well, on the main floor of the library, we have a big chess set, so that's pretty popular to have students come in, play chess. People get really into it. You can reserve a study room, or if it's just you're looking for something fun to do on the weekend, you can come check out our video games or our board games.
You can also come check out and get a snack at their cafe. There is plenty of things to do at the Anderson Library besides just studying. For more information about the library's events and other topics, go to uw.edu/library.
So Kenny, can you tell me a little bit about graphic design in the UC?
Yeah, we create posters and digital signage for other events and stuff going on in the building.
How many hours do you put in a week?
Around 10 to 15.
And then can this job help you in terms of career or like life skills?
Yeah, so it helps me a lot with portfolio work, and just like overall being in an office setting helps a lot.
And then what would be your favorite thing about the job?
Definitely all my coworkers and my boss. They're amazing.
So thank you for answering some of my questions. Now we're going to visit a dining hall here on campus called Drummond Dining Hall to talk about working for UWW Dining Services. I'm in Drumlin Dining Hall with Cora to learn more about dining services. So could you tell me what your job title is and what that all entails?
So I'm a student worker, so I usually just put the food out, serve it, replenish it, and then at the end of the night I mop and sweep and do dishes and stuff like that.
What would you say your favorite thing about this job is?
Definitely the flexibility. They're very accommodating, especially because it's an on-campus job. They let me call off for like doing homework and stuff like that, and they're just very understanding about it.
So how can students apply if they're interested?
So I know the main way to apply is Handshake. That's how I applied, but you can also go on the UWW Dining Services website, and under Contact Us, you can talk directly to one of the managers, and they can help guide you to an application as well. So,
well, thank you for answering our questions today. Now we're going to head over to the Roseman Building to talk to someone about the Child Care Center. I'm in the Roseman Building at the Child Care Center with Christine Bruner.
Hello, I'm Christine. I am a TA mentor in the Robin Room. As a TA mentor, I am training the new TAs that are coming in. I'm changing diapers. I am engaging with them. I'm kind of always at their level, so I'm on my knees or I'm on all fours, like doing whatever they want me to do during the day. They kind of get to choose what we do. So like we'll go to the sensory room, play outside.
So what are the most rewarding things about this job?
I would have to say is the connections that I build with the kids. I call them my friends because they're more my friends than my kids. And also seeing their face light up when you walk into the room because they're so excited to see you, or like when you leave the room and they're sad, it like breaks your heart, but you know that they had fun with you for the day.
So if people will be interested in applying for this position, where could they find it?
So how I found it is I looked at the UWW Children's Center, and then if you scroll down just a couple scrolls, it will say employment, and then it should take you right to the application, which is right on the UWW website.
Well, thank you for answering a few questions about the Child Care Center today. Today we visited places all around campus to learn more about on-campus jobs. If you're interested in a job, check out Handshake to see jobs that are hiring. Thank you for watching this episode of College 101 on UWW TV. For our next episode, check us out at uwwtv.org.